Fallon has no talent. Kimmel has no talent. They're next. They're going to be going. I hear they're going to be going.
Trump's handpicked FCC chairman went on a podcast and suggested ABC's broadcast license or affiliates could be at risk if they did not suspend or fire Kimmel, essentially issuing an order saying, and I quote him here, "We can do this the easy way or the hard way." Hours later, ABC made the announcement Kimmel would indeed be taken off the air indefinitely.
The biggest owner of ABC-affiliated stations, that's Nexstar, announced it would preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future. We got to really note this, that last month, Nexstar announced plans to acquire one of its rivals, that's Tegna, for $6.2 billion. That deal, which is expected to close in the second half of next year, would require the FCC to relax the national ownership cap that limits how many stations one company can own in the U.S.
What happens when media and big business collude with a political party that wants to destroy democracy? You get oligarchy. Look at Hungary, look at Turkey, look at Russia. They all follow the same path, right? Populist leader rises to power, almost always on the far right. And once he has that power, he abuses it. They selectively enforce laws and hand out government contracts and special favors to wealthy elites and corporations who are willing to do what the government isn't allowed to do. It's happening here. Trump is using his ability to selectively enforce antitrust law to extort political favors and cold hard cash from mega corporations that are willing to do whatever he tells them to do as long as he doesn't block their next acquisition. The courts can stop the state from censoring free speech, but they can't do a darn thing about Facebook and TikTok and the Walt Disney Corporation blocking content and firing creators who criticize the president and his corrupt party. And make no mistake, this did not start with Jimmy Kimmel. Don't forget that Paramount and CBS have already agreed to give Trump $16 million over a BS defamation lawsuit that they could have easily won. Why? Because Paramount has an $8.4 billion merger that needs to be approved by the Federal Communications Commission. That $16 million wasn't a settlement, it was a bribe. Is it any surprise that Paramount decided to cancel Stephen Colbert's show after he had the audacity to criticize Trump? With $8.4 billion on the line, there's very little they wouldn't do. This is what it looks like when a liberal democracy falls. But you don't have to let your country come apart. Groups like ours are fighting back by protesting, registering voters, and showing up at the polls to take power away from the Republicans who want to turn the United States of America into another tin pot dictatorship. We aren't standing on the sidelines, and neither should you.